Yes, people, welcome back to the Bogey Golf channel and welcome back to Branston Golf Club. We are back to finish the full 18. Shout out to Simon and the team here for having me back. Let's see how low we can go. 18 holes, break 95. Right, here we go, hole one. Shortish par 4, a nice one to get us started here. You're going to see a lot of irons off tees today. I'm just trying a little something. 5-iron in hand. It's a beauty. Left side of that bunker. Oh wow, as first tee shots go, that is a peach. That was a big old 5-iron. We've got 138, 138 to the middle, 149 to the back. I think wind is slightly hurting. I'm hitting a 9. Smooth, soft 9 should be the number. I mean, get on. Yeah, it was a little bit thin, but the line was perfect. I think we came up just shy of the green, but as first 2 swings go, we'll take it. Good start for bogey golf. I know it's falling to the left, and I know it's uphill. Oh, we had 0. Right to left, so this is kind of playing with my head now. That was so straight and I had it almost diving in through the side door. Hammered it, hammer time. Oh, listen, the golf was good. I think that was unlucky. Well, not unlucky, I just can't read greens clearly. A bogey on the first, not too shabby. If we can go around playing bogey golf today, I'll be a very, very happy boy. Hole number 2. Playing smart today, another iron off this tee. To be honest, this hole is an iron off the tee anyway. Big dog leg, 6-iron, right side of the pylon, gives you the perfect angle to attack the dog leg. So let's see what we can do. Rinse and repeat that last tee shot with the 5-iron would be lovely. Well, we've taken the tiger line, left of the pylon. Do you know what? It might actually be good. It might be good. If that tree isn't blocking us out, the tiger line could pay off. That was a pull hook from the gods. But it actually might be okay. Little wedge on, hopefully. It's not often you get a break like this, so let's see if we can make the most of it. 65 yards, chip, 56 in hand. Come on, Dennis. Go. Go ball. Sit ball. Stop ball. Oh yes, we'll take that. I will take that every day of the week and on a Sunday. It's fairly straight. Let's open the par account right here. Oh, I mean, that last bobble on that leaf was so necessary. Oh dear, we've got work again. He's arrived, ladies and gentlemen. He has arrived. Big par, good 2-putt. After the last hole, I was fearing the worst, but that's a bogey par start, believe it or not. Let's all just settle down. Let's all just keep calm. Right, nice little par 3 coming up. danger lurks between us and the green. Lots of water to contend with. And today we actually have some greenkeepers right within the thin trajectory, so fours at the ready. And we're going to hit a pitching wedge, should be plenty club. It's a little bit off the toe, so it's going to be on the green. Not my best strike, but we're on the green, we're on the surface. Flat stick engaged for birdie time. Come on, what a tee shot, by the way. Tell you what, my birdie senses are tingling right now. It's moving. It's moving. Again, I'm just overreading everything, aren't I? So like, just because I know it's moving right to left doesn't mean I have to like literally read it as if it's falling off a cliff. But better for speed, much better for speed though. So let's see if we can knock this in. That might be the worst putt you'll see all day. Woosa. Woosa. I'm so annoyed. That was so bad. Anyway, we move. Bogey. It's a bogey, Dennis. Relax. It's a bogey. Tricky par 4 now. It's a target tee shot. You've got water coming all the way across, which sort of takes driver and any woods out of play. I'm going to hit a 5-iron. I'm hoping it's not too much club because wind is slightly helping. But this should be a nice number up to the water, so let's see what we can do here. Perfect. Stay on the fairway. Just kicked onto the right edge of the rough, but that is a beautiful tee shot. Absolutely beautiful. I'll tell you what, the long irons today have been on smoke. More of the same, and I may or may not even bring out the woods today. Come on! In the rough, but it's a good lie, so it might come out hot. 145 to the front of the green, and flag looks like it's in the middle. Wind is helping, so I'm gonna play more towards the front of the green because I know long is dead, and you don't want to go left here either because it's water. So tough approach actually. 9-iron in hand. Oh my God, we are pin seeking today. I think even that might be long, off the back. Wow, we are swinging it so well today. Bearing in mind my last round was the 9-hole round you saw last week. 9-iron to about 160, wow. I mean, it was out of the rough, we called the flyer. Good job I didn't hit an 8, that's all I'm gonna say. Just off the fringe, right to left. All about pace here, all about pace. The fringe absolutely destroyed that. Probably, maybe bump and run was the play. Maybe, just maybe, bump and run was the play. I suppose it's better than blading my wedges across the green. Right. We gave it a go, people. We gave it a go. That's all I can ask for. Unfortunately, that's the second 3-putt of the day, but bearing in mind we were actually putting off the green. It's technically a 2-foot, so. And it's another bogey. Listen, if we can keep hitting greens in regulation and 3-putt every hole, I am more than happy with that. I am more than happy with that. First test for the irons only theory. 4-iron on a long par 5. But in theory, we should have the same chance of getting on in 3 with these. Come on. Oh, it's not my best. It's very thin. And it's not gone very far at all. So I mean, you'll take it. It's not out of place, not OB, and it's not topped like some of my drivers, so it's a win. Okay, right, 368 yards still to go. So we are quite far. 6 iron out of that lie here. Why not? Obviously we don't want too much loft because then the trees will come into play. So 6 iron should be fine. It's teed up relatively nice. I wouldn't mind a flyer out of this lie. Hopefully straight over the trees, over behind the bunker there, would be lovely. Oh, it's a beauty, but I think we're going to be blocked out. Oh, such a good strike, and it's literally just left of the line I wanted to take. Yeah, I mean beauty, we cannot be too unhappy about that. I think we're just going to have to probably almost bump back under the tree, unless by some miracle we've got a line, but that's unlucky. Good strike, bad result. After much deliberation, I probably could go for it. We've got 167 to the green. 7 iron would probably clear this tree, but I just worry if I don't quite hit it well. There's water that you can't see down there, so I'm taking the sensible option, believe it or not. It's not very often on the Vogel channel we do this, but we're playing too well not to focus in. So 7 iron bump down the fairway to give us a nice wedge flick on. To say I chunked it, the end result wasn't actually too bad, but I was hoping for probably an extra 20-30 yards there. But 113, 113. It is a gap wedge, full gap wedge over the bunkers. Come on, Dennis. I can feel a little bit of wind actually, so I think we're into. So let's give it full beans. Gap wedge in hand. Come on, Dennis. I mean, I gave it full beans. Oh yes. I think wind ate that up there, but as strikes go, it was absolute mustard. Lovely strike, shallow divot. You know, it's a good wedge shot when I don't actually have a divot to pick up. That's not something I can say or have been able to say for very long. So come on, we've got another putt, and it's a putt for par, so 2-putt bogey would still be huge. Okay. Let's not do anything stupid here. Oh, it's a good putt. Oh. Again, good putt, and I think outside of sort of 30 feet, a reed is as good as nothing, especially for me. So, all about pace was the task, and I think we passed it. I think we passed it. It's no gimme, but it's a putt. It's a putt for bogey nonetheless. Oh, that's tough to take. That's tough to take, and that's the worst hole so far, I think. Double bogey 7. My problem is, or my problem up to now is, I can play steady golf for 4 holes, like 4-hole stints, and then like blow up holes, 10s, 8s, 9s. If I can keep those off the scorecard, I think my handicap is going to plummet. So that is the task today. No blow up holes. So we move. Right, people, here we go. Short par 4, what you see is what you get. Wind helping us. 4 iron in hand. You know the drill. Sit down for me. Ooh, could be tight. Could be tight. If not dead, we've got a blind shot to the green. Absolutely munched, but that was not the place to miss. All the space right. Not the place to miss. Right, yeah. It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good. Blind shot. I can just about see the flag. Awkward little lie here. It's slightly downhill. No time like the present for a wonder shot. Sliced underneath it. But you know what? It's better than being dead. It's better than being dead. wind howling behind us, so it's helping, which is not really what you want with a wedge in your hand. 60 yards to the front. I'm looking to just pitch this on the front, to be honest, so kind of a 3/4 shoulder sand wedge. Come on. That's lovely. That is that exactly what I just said, or is that exactly what I just said? Pitched on, and I'm pretty sure we ended up pin high. Oh, do you know what? Awful shot there, but then it sets you up for something that can bring your confidence right back up. So we've got to put for par. We've got to put for par. Come on. I've got a good feeling that good round, the unicorn round for me, is just round the corner. Come on, could today be the day? Not quite pin high, we actually rolled past the pin. I would love to put this in gimme range. I'm pretty sure I pushed that. I'll hold my hands up, I think I pushed that and I absolutely rammed it as well. Come on, Dennis. Big bogey save. I was saying to the cameraman, whenever my golf game is on, when everything is working like it is today, it's those exact rounds when I can't putt, and vice versa. It's insane and it drives me absolutely mad. Let me know if you can relate in the comments, because it's actually getting beyond a joke, because I thought today was it. I thought today was it, and it would be. Little par 3, well, I say little, it's quite a long one actually. 170 yards. Slight bit of hurt in the air as well. I'm gonna hit a 6. Might be in the water. Oh, not my best. That was the weirdest contact. I think that was the weirdest thing. It felt like a top, but it actually just came out like about 20, 30 yards shorter than a normal shot. That was weird. Weird swing. I think I snatched at it, but we're down there. We're down there. Right, people. We found ourselves in a similar situation to last time I played this hole. I'm listening to the comments, so we're going to try and apply the toe down bump and run. Bit of guidance here. I mean, go in the hole. Oh my word. Oh my word. I mean, that worked. That worked a treat. We've got maybe 3 feet for the par. It's time to sack up. It is time to sack up. There is zero reason why I should miss this spot. It's not 3 feet, it's probably 4, but there is zero reason why I should miss this putt. We're lining it up, people. We are lining it up. We mean business. It broke right. It literally broke right. There was no way I was going to start that on the left outside of the hole. Maybe I should have hit it further, I don't know. Like I said, the putter's just having a stinker. On the day where everything else works, the putter is having a stinker. We are entering uncharted territory. Big par 5 coming up, 560 yards I think, something along those lines anyway. And I'm sticking to the strategy. Irons only. We'll take it, bit of a toey strike, but it's down there. Oh, and it was fat as hell, about 2 inches behind the ball, so we lost a bit of yardage with the bad strike, but it is down the middle, and I think this is exactly why I suppose I'm hitting irons off the tee. It's in the middle, it's probably gone about 180. That's all I need. That's 3 of those, and we're on the green. So I think the strategy is working. Lovely strike. Again, a little bit on the fat side, but I tell you what, even the fat ones are going bullet straight, so I am not gonna complain. I have never spent so much time on the fairways of a golf course ever. Come on! The long irons, I've said this already, the long irons have never felt better in my hands, ever. Oh, that's tough to take. Unfortunately, so I'm still 230 yards from the flag, and here there's a stream that runs across, and that's about 200 yards away, but I don't think it's fairway leading up to that. So I've got two options. Either bump a 7-iron to the edge of this fairway about 100 yards, or go further down but bring more into danger and probably have a shot out the rough. So it's kind of like my mind's made up for me already, unfortunately. So yeah, 7-iron. I'm just gonna have to sort of bump it down there about 100 yards or so. It's a shame, really. Yeah, I mean, that should be perfect. Yeah, literally 10 yards, 5 yards off the edge of the fairway. So execution there was perfect, and that's all we need to do today. Shot by shot, what am I trying to achieve? That was 10 out of 10. Let's go. We've got a nice little approach here over the tree, over the left side of the tree, hopefully. I've got 8-iron in hand. We've got 140 yards to the middle, but wind is hurting. So 8-iron in hand, 8-iron. Come on. Okay, came down in the trees. Oh, I don't know, that was the weirdest shot fly. It like flared up to the right and then landed in the trees. Is it wind? I don't know. Delicate little one. 56 in hand. Oh, chunked it a little bit. I'll actually take that as a result. I saw that bunker, I did not want anything to do with it. We just got a longer putt than we were hoping for, which is actually still better than coming up short and chipping off the grass. So we'll take it, we'll take it. All right, a bit of baptism of fire on this hole. The long old boy into wind punished us. So let's see if we can keep the score in check. Down the hill. Go ball. Just cannot put it in that gimme range, can I? I am so bad at putting. I am so bad at putting. I suck at putting. Inputting the score, and that is the first blow up hole of the round. A 9 on the scorecard. Oh, that hole every time, I'm not even joking, destroys me. And it has once again. 9 on the scorecard, quadruple bogey, and that is 12 over now through 8. Right guys, reset button engaged. Short par 4 coming up. 4-iron in hand. Come on, Dennis. Bit of a toey strike, but I will not complain about that. Should be fairway. Should actually be fairway. Come on. Bounce back hole incoming. Wind off the left. Oh, it's kind of how aggressive do I want to be? I want to be down there, so 120 to the middle. Flag looks like it's towards the back. Wind off the left. I'm going to hit a pitching wedge. Oh, the wind's not going to hurt it that much, Dennis. I knew I was sort of aiming to the left, and then I just doubled down and pulled it. Right, we've hit this exact shot today already. 60 yard chip. 56 in hand. No, went underneath it. Oh. We're just losing our touch that little bit. Do you know what? Nipped it really nice, just, I think caught it a hair fat so it rode up the face. But we'll take it. It's not the worst miss. It's not a shank, is it? It's not a shank. Once again, we're taking the advice of the loyal subscribers. 9-9 in hand. Do you know what, again? Yeah, that is a very, very good result. We've got a really, really comfortable putt. I feel like every other club in the bag is just trying its best to pull me across the line here. And this thing is just not behaving. I mean, I'm missing these putts outside the hole. Beg your pardon. That went round the cup. I'm pretty sure that went round the cup. Even that one nearly missed, but wow, that is a huge bogey save. The biggest putt of the round so far, and we're back on the bogeys, so listen, I'm starting to feel good again. Come on. Par 3, we've just been let through, so you know exactly what's going to happen now. Can bogey golf hold his nerve? 8-iron in hand. That should be very good. Oh my goodness. It's not normally like that, boys. Come on. Come on. Heart of the green here. We've got a big old putt here, so 2-putt par would still be a huge bonus. Right to left. Broke at the end. From your angle you probably can't even see it, but all the way it kind of tried to dive. Let's go. Let's go. All we needed was a momentum shift with the flat stick. And the last 2 holes have been 2 huge double putts, 2 huge 2-putts, so come on. Come on, is this the turning point? Let's go. Okay, hole 11, dogleg to the right this time. Yeah, normally this would definitely be a wood, because it feels like we're into wind every single hole, but this is definitely into wind. 4-iron in hand. Let's just find us a fairway. Oh, Dennis. That is not a pretty one at all. It's never good when you're picking up a divot off a tee, off a tee box. I think that's the first time today I felt like I've really dug the ground up. So, yeah. Just bump it back into play down past the tree line. Sit. It's just running and running, isn't it? I mean, yeah, a bit hotter than I thought it was going to be, but we've got an approach at the green, but it is a long one. 140 yards to the middle of the green. 9-iron it is. Getting a little bit impatient at the top. Getting a little bit impatient at the top of the backswing there, I think, people. So we just need to calm down, simmer down, and all shall be okay. Up and down for bogey, I think. We've got about 95 to that pin. I've got 56 in hand, full swing. I mean, slightly short, but we'll take it. I mean, it's on the pin, is it not? Yeah, that's just a really good wedge shot. Really good wedge shot. Come on. 15 feet, up the hill, right to left. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, one of my better attempts, that. And it's a two-putt. It's a two-putt. We were bad off the tee, so we kind of dug our own grave there. Two-putt double, and we are tracking, what, I think 15 over par through 11. It's not too shabby. Right, we're sticking to the strategy. This is an absolute monster of a par 5. Absolute beauty. Slightly left, but oh, lovely kick right. Should be a fairway ball actually, and that was mullered. Exactly what we needed off the tee. We needed distance and we got it. 170. Yeah, so either way we want to be left of the tree line. We're not taking no tiger line here. I'm going to take a 6-iron. Right into the trees. Thank you very much. Right. Wonder shot time. Wonder shot time out of the jungle. Incoming. Right. We wound up here. It could have been way worse. I mean, that's Narnia up there. We actually don't need to hit past any trees, so no complaints. 7-iron, just towards that bunker. Little wedge flick onto the green from there. Oh dear, see it, down ball. All right, I prefer hitting out the rough anyway. How do I keep getting the same yardage? Well, 63 yards, but the flag is on the back on the top tier, so we're probably looking for more of a 70-yard carry. To be honest with you, anywhere on the green I'm happy with. I mean, that's barely on. All right, strap in, people. I could not have given myself a tougher putt. I am hitting up the side of Mount Everest. If I put this within 5 feet, I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh my God. Oh! I've not hauled out a long putt in so long. That would have just been lovely. That would have been lovely. And another tester. Okay. Come on, Dennis. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. There's no way I pull that. Am I the worst putter in YouTube golf? Get in the comments. Am I the worst putter in YouTube golf? Because I think I am. Oh boy, another 3-putt. Oh dear. Anyway, that hole again. I'm walking off the hole feeling like I had an absolute stinker, but in reality, tough par 5, irons only, not actually a bad score. So come on, let's stay locked in. Okay, monster par 5 followed by a monster par 4. 439 yards. With irons only, you best believe I am not. I am not getting there in 2, so playing it for a bogey really. Straight shot delivered. It's gone nowhere. Oh my God. Zoom, can you get a zoom on the old divot? Literally, what? An inch off me missing the ball? So to say it was almost a shank and we're hitting off the fairway, it's a win. And thank God it's a 3-shot hole, because it actually doesn't change the strategy whatsoever. We're just going to take a longer iron into the next approach. So we move, come on. We've still got about 300 yards to go. Yeah, 296 yards still left on this hole. So that tee shot went absolutely nowhere. 6 iron in hand now. This should put us in a nice sort of P wedge, maybe even gap wedge territory if I can find the centre. Oh, such a good hit. Such a good hit. Deserve better. Deserve better. Nice and shallow. Oh, that's a shame. Never mind. This is such a tight hole. This next, I think, 2 holes. Yeah, this one and the next one, they're just so long and straight. So for us high handicappers, it's always going to be tough. Ain't no way. I don't even think there is a line through the trees, to be honest with you. So I will be hitting out, not so much sideways, but diagonally onto the fairway, unfortunately. I mean, for a top, that is money. You won't find me complaining. That is on the fairway, and to be honest, it's where I wanted it to end up anyway. So if I struck it well, I'd have probably been in the rough. So welcome to my world. You take what you're given. You take what you're given. Put the flat stick in my hand, please. I mean, that's been my worst one yet. I mean, I'm putting that, but that was a little bit chunky, a bit clunky. Club face was all over the gaff, unfortunately, but it is what it is. The green is doing all sorts. Yeah, not awful. A bit left of where I was aiming, but distance-wise, I ain't doing much better with any other club in the bag. Right, it's time to hole a bomb, well, by today's standard a bomb, about 15 feet to save a double, el double. I mean, I'm looking at it and seeing absolutely nothing. So watch me hit this stray and he's going to dive. Actually, not a bad putt. In for the triple, unfortunately. I mean, it was tough. I feel like on that hole it was that wedge, actually, not even the shot into the trees, it's that wedge. Should have been better, should have been closer. Right then, people, finally a par 5. 480 yards, so it's definitely not too long. Well, I'll never understand that. Why can't people just... The divot is right next to what you needed to fill. Replace your divots, people. Come on. Oh. Hard bounce on the bridge. Oh, I think we're on the bridge. Right, so we landed here, and I might be totally wrong with the rules, but it's obviously kind of unplayable, or I don't really want to play and ruin the irons. No closer to the hole, nearest point of relief. That rings a bell anyway, and then something like, I don't know, 2 club lengths. I might get absolutely slaughtered in the comments for this one, but as far as I'm concerned, that's fair. I'm further from the hole. 340 yards still to go. 6 iron again. Oh, it's so good it might be too good. Oh, do you know what? Do you know what? No, I think that's money. That was munched, and it actually didn't run into the rough as much as I thought it would. So I think we'll take it, people. I think we'll have a shot to get on this par 5 in 3. And would you believe, it started raining again. I cannot remember the last time, bearing in mind it's July, the last time I played around without rain. It's actually beyond a joke. Ooh, not there, not there. Oh, lovely. Members bounce to the left, we'll take it. I cannot believe I'm wearing a mid layer. I was worried about getting sunburnt today. Not only has the sun not really come out, it is now raining. Oh, that is so unlucky. Oh, we caught a bounce to the right. That was perfect otherwise. I mean, I'm still not unhappy about that. It's just really unlucky with the bounce. That would have kicked straight towards the hole. Big putt here. The putting woes continue. Felt really confident over that one. That's better. That's better, and that is big 2 putt there, and I think, is that a bogey? Might be a double. I'll do the maths later, but not a bad hole, all things considered. 4 holes to go, people. Let's see what we can do. And let me know when we're rolling. Right, par 3 coming up. Long old boy. I've got 175 to the middle, which I think is pretty much the flag number. We've got wind off the left. 6 iron is the weapon of choice. Kick right for me. Oh, we took a big kick. That is working. Wow. Wow. That was such a bad strike. Very toey again. I mean, yeah, you can see it there. But he just rolled and bounced and jumped. I mean, I think we're putting back of the green. But we're putting. We're a long way from the hole here. Down the middle tier. Yeah, sort of, again, it's that land between good and bad. Not too unhappy with that. Would I have taken a 6 foot, 7 foot putt for par off the tee? Probably. So let's just pretend we haven't been putting the way we have today and box it. Come on! It's been a long time since I've felt this feeling on a putting green, especially today. Big putt, and that's a huge par. Huge par on the card. 3 holes to go, people, and we are 21 over par. We could be onto a really good score. 3 holes to go, let's get it. Handle's getting slightly wet. Grip a little bit harder. 5 iron in hand. Come on, Dennis. Carry the bunker, please. No. Jumped over the bunker. Okay, that is very lucky. I'm happy with that. Right, I mean, we expected this. Still 230 yards to go. Unfortunately, one downside of the iron strategy is that long par 4s do play as 3-shot holes, but they keep us in play. That's the main thing here. So 7 iron. Come on, let's put a good swing on it. I think that's the first time I've done that today. That is the first time I've done that today, and that is just a blast from the past. Steepsville. Absolute Steepsville. How horrible is that? Right, let's hit it again. That shot was so bad I still, even now, couldn't really get there. Do you know what? I think I could with a 4. Don't worry about it. Big boy swing coming up here. 4 iron. Should just be able to reach the front edge if we strike it well. Oh my God. Oh my God. Get on the green. I mean, to follow that last shot up with a 4-iron, baby squeezy cut, almost getting to the green this is golf. If this isn't high handicap golf, I don't know what is, but that is the shot that keeps you coming back. Wow. Oh, it's not going to release. My line was a little bit further right and a little bit more power, unfortunately. It is what it is, not the best, not the worst. Right, I was hoping to be a little bit close to the hole, truth be told. So we've got this for our bogey. The times I get the pace so right is when I overread it. But we have improved with them. As the round's gone on, I think we have slowly got a little bit of confidence back with those sort of knee knocker. That's a 6 on a par 4, on a long par 4, so double bogey is still okay. That takes us to, I think, 23 over par. 2 holes to go. We're not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad, people. Right, hole 17, lovely hole actually, tee shot over water, and then it's a big old dog leg to the right. I've got 5-iron in hand. Money ball, but probably the tee shot of the day. Genuinely couldn't place that any better. So happy with that. So happy with that. Come on, big 2 holes coming up. 151 to the middle. I can't tell if the pin's at the front or not. We've layered off. The sun is trying to come back out, but the rain has stopped at least. I'm between clubs, 8 and 9. I'm gonna hit an 8 just to make sure we get there. Stop before the water. Stop. Yeah, we're fine. Oh, again, it's that same heavy, duffy shot. That is what you call a tired swing, people. These were nowhere to be seen on the front 9. Now we're just getting a little bit armsy with it. Anyway, we move. It's standard. A good tee shot is always punished by an awful approach as far as I'm concerned. But it is what it is. We're close to the hole. Let's see if we can stick a wedge close. Right, people, I'm not making this up. Have a look at that. 60 yards again. I mean, is this an omen? Is it good? Is it bad? Who knows? Let's see what we can do. Stick this on the dance floor, please, would be ideal, and avoid the bunkers. It's a bit spicy. Oh yeah. 0 spin out the rough, but honestly, I'll take it. We're putting. We've got a putt for par. It's a long one. It's going to test that 2-putt, or 2-putt caliber. 2-putt bogey is what I'm eyeing up. I literally, it feels like today I'm just picking the ball up and putting it within 5-6 feet every single time. Every single time. Come on, another confident stroke like the last green. I literally readjusted just before hitting that putt as well, because I know I have a tendency to pull them. So I aimed slightly further right, and then what do you know, miss it. Another 3-putt, and unfortunately that's a double bogey, which takes us to 25 over par. Hole 18 to go, signature hole, so strap in for this one. Right, boys and girls, one of the most beautiful tee shots around. tree-lined, scary, and what awaits is a terrifying approach over water into the clubhouse. 4-iron in hand. Come on. Right, we landed in this ditch. I think we hit that tree and came straight down. So I've got a pitching wedge now. Not really a full swing, just to bump us back on, to give us a nice approach to the green. Yeah, that should be perfect. Absolutely money. Yeah, let me tell you, I prefer the approach over that water from there, far better than here, so needs must, needs must. Right, this is it. I mean, look at that. That is as terrifying as approaches go. We've got about 72 yards to the middle, pin is at the back, so it's probably more like a 90-yard shot. This is pretty much a full, almost full 56, so let's make sure it gets there. We haven't thinned a wedge all day, and then I bottle it like that. Right, so hitting it again. That's better. Oh, do that the first time, you donkey. It's not quite how we wanted to close out the video, but here we are. So I'm just going to put this slightly off the green here. Oh, go in the hole. Thank you. Oh wow, well I said, what a horrible way to end the video. That's quite a nice way to end the video actually. Shout out to you guys, thank you so much for watching. Shout out to Branston for having me. As you can tell, absolutely stunning course, so check them out. Until next time people, peace.